What's going on, everyone? So Dalton Knecht is putting in the work this summer and getting ready and prepping for Summer League. And even was recently being interviewed. And then, there's the whole actual video that you can go watch if you wanted to check it out. But Dalton Knecht summer workouts. And this is from Dalton Knecht himself when he was being interviewed in preparation for Summer League. He said 6 a.m. workout, 10 a.m. workout, night workout. There are no shortcuts to success. And then this is how he is using his time. Basically, he is trying to get up as many shots as possible, work on his game as much as possible, and he's breaking it down into 3 separate workouts that he's doing, regular, like daily, right? It's the commitment, right? That's the effort. That's what we need to see from a young man in Dalton Knecht. Dalton Knecht we've seen he has all the upside and potential in the world. He's a little older, so there's kind of questions about like how much can he kind of take strides, right? Where if he was 21, right, like the strides he could take, he'd have 3 years extra, right? Where he's got to kind of expedite the process sooner rather than later. So what does he look like, year 2, year 3, so on and so forth, right? Dalton Knecht was fantastic last year. I think part of the thing was like he came in like game buster, right? Like kicked the door in, was lights out, right? And then he just like couldn't buy a bucket to save his life, and then kind of just went through the inconsistencies, which one, you should expect from a rookie. 2, it also, and this is something that I talked about in his defense during the regular season, right? Like you saw LeBron, there was a stretch where LeBron James missed like 21 straight threes, and he just kept jacking threes. And all of us were like, why does LeBron keep jacking up threes? And it's because he's trying to shoot himself out of his slump, right? He's trying to get the reps up in game to get out of the slump, right? Well, it took LeBron over 20 threes in order to do that. Right? A guy like Dalton Knecht, who is getting spot minutes and sparing minutes and only gets so many attempts per game. Some games, he might get 7 or 8. Some games he might get 2. Right? So it's kind of hard to get the reps, to build the consistency, to get the rhythm necessary to kind of fix when you're in a slump. Right? So LeBron can do it in a game or 2. Dalton Knecht has to do it over multiple games because he's only getting so many attempts per game, right? I mean, you got to keep it in mind, right? If he gets 2-3 attempts per game, if he doesn't make both of them, right? If he misses just one of them, he drops to 50%, which would be great. But if he misses 2, right, which he is a guy we've seen, he just needs 1 to go. Right? But if he misses the only 2 that he gets, now he got a big old goose egg in that percentage, and it hurts his percentages and makes him look more inconsistent than he really is. Right? But we've also seen he's a guy that can go 0 of 5 from 3-point range, and then all of a sudden you finish the game 5 of 10, and you're like, dude, the guy made 5 straight threes, and it's like, yep, we've seen him do it. In every level. We've seen him do it in college, in summer league, in the pros, right? Like all of it. So he's a guy that absolutely can get hot. He's a guy that a lot of people wanted to get some burn in the playoffs. I was okay with them not playing him. Right? Like, would he have changed that series? I don't see it. Maybe he changes a game. Maybe he just goes out there and gets hot. Maybe you win an extra game. But in reality, like Dalton Knecht, the problem with Dalton Knecht is, again, he was a major liability defensive. He was literally our worst defensive player by every metric. He was terrible. Like, unplayably bad defensively. And that's tough when you got guys like Austin Reeves and Rui and Luka and stuff like that. Dalton, and teams they were scouting him during the regular season, right? They were hunting him. What do you think would have happened as soon as Dalton Knecht saw the floor? Everybody on Minnesota would have went, yes, here we go. Give me the rock. Dalton Knecht's on me. And they would have targeted him every single possession. And that guy would have gotten worked, and it would just have been a layup line, and we have no interior defense. Like, I'm not against JJ Redick not playing Dalton Knecht. Would it have been nice to see him on the floor and see if maybe, one of those random games where it's like it's not looking good. You just maybe throw him out there and see if it can change that game. Maybe steal an extra game. Like, I don't think it changes the series, right? I think you played the most physical team in the postseason, and guess what they would have done? They would have been incredibly physical with Dalton Knecht, and I just don't think he was ready yet, right? I hope, yes, he's working on his shots, he's getting reps up, he's doing all the things you want to see, but I hope he's working on his defense. Because, again, we already know he can score the basketball. We know he can shoot the basketball. We know he can be a legit 3-level scorer. We've seen him take guys off the dribble, get to the basket, finish around the rim, dunk and hammer dunks. We've seen him stop on a dime, pull up, shoot over the top, knock down the mid-range. Like, all of it. We've seen all of it. The guy is an excellent offensive player. We know no ands, ifs, buts about it. And if he actually gets a significant role, I think he's a guy that could really be, a significant offensive piece for the Lakers. Right? But he has to be able to play defense, especially if he's going to stay out there on the basketball court. We need him to be able to, I'm not even saying he has to be elite, but at least enough to where we can comfortably keep him out there. Right? Because the problem is unless he is cooking, unless he is shooting the lights out, he's a liability. Right? Him scoring 10 points is great, but if he's giving up 15 while he's out there, then he's a net negative. Then all he's doing is hurting the Lakers and hurting their production and whatnot. Right? Again, I'm high on Dalton Knecht. I like Dalton Knecht. I think he has potential to be a very good basketball player in this league, but he's got to work on the defense. He has all the tools. No doubt about it. He has all the tools to be a great defensive player. Right? He has the size, the length, the athleticism, the lateral quickness. Right? I mean, he's quick. He is an athlete. Right? He is a guy that if he could just be a serviceable defender, not even talk about elite, anything like that. Just don't get smoked every possession, right? Just be good enough defensively to hold your own out there. He could be one of our better rotation guys, right? Like, genuinely. Because he's a guy that can, again, shoot the 3 ball at a high level. Teams have to be glued to him because even if he starts 0 of 5, like I mentioned, you look up, all of a sudden he is 5 of 10 and you're getting ran out the gym, right? So, like, he's a guy that can put so much pressure on opposing teams. He's a guy that can help generate some offense. But again, he's got to be able to defend. And that's the problem. He was unable to defend last year and really hurt this team on the defense side of things. So I'm hoping, yes, it's great to hear he's putting in the work offensively. Hope he's putting in the work defensively. But again, even as a rookie last year, I mean, he put up great stats. Put up great numbers. Again, given the circumstances. Guy that, had an inconsistent role all year, rookie season. He's going to have his ups and downs. Played in 78 games, started in 16 of them, averaged 19 minutes per game, 46.1% from the field on 7.1 attempts, shot 37.6% from three-point range on 4.4 attempts. Dude, that's better than league average last year. Right? Like, the guy is a good three-point shooter. He shot 59.4% from 2-point range, EFG of 57.6%, shot 76% from the free throw line, and then basically 3 rebounds, an assist. I'll be nice, round up, half a steal and half a block and 9 points. It's great, right? He's a very good basketball player. I love hearing that he's been putting in the work, putting in the hours, doing what he needs to do. Hopefully he's been putting in the work defensively. But I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. I enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.